Hey guys, welcome to my August favourites. I don't have too much to share with you this month. August seemed to just kind of go on for ages, but I don't feel all the way I achieved very much in August. I didn't read very much. I slept quite a lot. I was tired in August, I'm sorry. So I slept quite a lot in August. I didn't read too much. I binged on a lot of magazines, did that. And I barely watched any TV or anything, so let's just get started. Favorite fragrances. I have two. I've been really enjoying the White Musk Libertine from the Body Shop. It's like musk, but with a really soft rose-ness to it. Possibly a lily. I'm not quite sure. I will have to look up the notes. I will hopefully be doing a review of this on my blog sometime this month. Well, sometime in September. So yeah. Been loving that. And then we have the Atlas Mountain Rose Fragrance Mist, which is like a body spray. And this is just like, it's almost like Turkish Delight. It is. If I were to mix this with this, I would smell like Turkish Delight, I think. I'm not going to do it just now because it might give me a headache, but really enjoy this. I also love spraying it on like my work clothes because it just kind of masks the grease fryer smell for a little while. Love spraying on my coats and everything. My skincare favourite of the month has been Nivea cream. This is in my project pan, and it's just this really, really thick cream, and it just kind of it takes a little while to sort of blend into the skin, and even once you finish blending it still needs a little bit longer to sink in. And I've just been using this as a night cream, and it's just been making my skin feel so super soft in the morning. I love it. I love it. I probably will repurchase this when I'm done with it, buy one of the big jars. For hair, I have a couple of favorites. As you can see, I've cut it. I got annoyed with my hair, so I just took a pair of scissors and chopped it off. So yeah, but apart from that, I've really been loving the L'Oreal Elvive Mousse. This is the Natural Control. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in the favorites before, but I do love it. It gives me nice volume, it gives me a nice kind of piecey look without it being like rat tails. So I quite like that, and I've had this thing for at least 4 years, so I'm happy to finally be getting some use out of it. And on top of that, I like to use the VO5 Give Me Texture, and I thought that this was going to be similar to the Charles Worthington Dry Texture Spray. It's not. This is a sea salt spray. It's like a dry sea salt spray, and it just kind of, it's weird. It makes my hair like feel really fluffy for, you know, a salt spray. But I like it, and I'm almost out of it. And it's really cheap. It's like £3 or something, or under £3, and VO5 is always on offer, so it's worth giving a try. My last hair favourite is an oil, and this is the Unbreakable Caravas oil, which is like keratin with argan oil, and it's just a keratin oil treatment for your hair. This particular one I got from TK Maxx about 2 years ago, and I've never seen this brand there since. So, you know, just whatever keratin treatment I can get hold of, that's what I will probably repurchase. I really kind of want to try the either the organics one, or I think Pantene has a keratin thing, or Tresemme. I don't know. We'll wait until I finished it and then I'll see what's out there. For nail polish, I have six favorites. For summer, Barium came out with 6 new polishes for their matte polish range, and they are the best matte polishes I've ever used. They dry to more of like a leather finish rather than, you know, chalk matte. So these are the summer colours right here. I was going to do a blog post on them, but I left it a little late. Now that we're coming into fall, I don't really want to be talking about, you know, summer trends and stuff, do we? My favourite 3 polishes are Waikiki. This is such a unique colour, I've never seen a colour like it. Cancun, just beautiful aqua. And then we have Rosalie, which kind of reminds me of Hot Plum lipstick from Maybelline, and they made me really happy. So that's kind of what's been on and off my nails all through August. For face, I've been loving my Facefinity primer. It's amazing, love it, love it, love it. But for foundation, I've been loving this little trio, the Clarins Everlasting foundation, and this is in Wheat, which is like 3 shades too dark for me. It's perfect match when I'm tan though. This is Vanilla from the Photo Ready range, it's part of my project pan, and this is the Revolution, the One foundation in shade 1, and I can't use this by itself. I've probably mentioned this 1,000 times before, because it's white. It's straight up white. But it's perfect for these, because the Photo Ready is really yellow, the Clarins adds more pink, but still a little bit too dark for me. So I mix in the Revolution and it just kind of colour matches it a bit more for me. And it helps me use up this foundation, which is awesome. So if you have foundations that are too dark for you, I would recommend picking this up. I think it's only like £3 or £4, less than a £5 definitely. And yeah, it's actually really nice even just by itself. I tried it on by itself and it was like really, really pale. If I got my proper colour match, it would probably be a decent foundation for me. It kind of reminds me of the Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid, but you know, not as like high quality as that. This doesn't have as much coverage as that does, but I would recommend giving it a try because it is so cheap. I don't know why I clapped, I just did. For cheeks, I've been loving 2 cream products. This is Natural by NYX. It's in my project pan and I have a huge pan on it. Every time I use it, the pan is getting bigger and it makes me so happy. But it's really pretty kind of yellowy pink colour. It goes great under almost every kind of blush I own, whether it's a Dusty Rose, where I use a coral, a brown. It just works, which makes me happy. And then we have Onomatopoeia, which is from Soap and Glory. It's one of their Sexy Mother blushers, and I'll have a haul video coming up later in September and I'll feature this. I kind of picked it up earlier this month when it was on 3 for 2. That's what it looks like, and you just kind of blend it out and it dries to a nice like powder finish, but it looks amazing under coral blushes. I know I didn't need it, but I wanted it. I wanted to try something in this formula, so I've got this one, and I got Berry Jam, which is the pink. Looks like that. Hella bright. And someone squished it. in the store, they wound it up, because these are like wrapped in plastic, so it's not like you can open them, but someone thought they'd be funny and wind it up. I don't know why people do that, it bugs me. No one has to buy it, why are you destroying it? And for blush, I'm loving Dallas, and this is amazing over the natural blush. So a swatch of Dallas up at the top there. It's a really nice kind of dirty rose shade, and it kind of gives a nice sculpted look to the cheeks as well. It's not what I have on at the moment. At the moment I'm wearing Bricky, which is kind of like a lighter, a paler version. This is from 17 Cosmetics. I'm not sure if they make this anymore. They did like a line kind of makeover earlier this year or late last year, I can't remember. But they got rid of a ton of stuff, as cosmetic brands tend to. Sucks. For bronzer, I've been enjoying the Body Shop Honey Bronzer in shade 1 Light Matte. It's beautiful, it gives a really nice sort of warmth to the face, a nice soft definition. It's not too overpowering, it's not too, like, it doesn't define too much, it just is perfect for everyday use. So I'd highly recommend it, even especially if like you're new to using bronzers. This is a really nice kind of, I think this is like it's between £10 and £12. It sounds like a lot of money if you're just getting into bronzer, but it's a really good quality bronzer. It's really soft and blends well, and it takes like forever to use up. Lip product favourite, June Rose in my project pan. Look, it's such a little stubby guy. It's going bye-bye soon. Makes me sad. And I think my final favourite is my NYX eyeshadows, which I've mentioned I am trying to use up over the coming year. But yeah, I just love them all collectively, and I probably won't feature them in favourite videos again after this, but I do love them very much, and I'm enjoying getting to use them. So yeah, those were my favourites for August. I know it wasn't very much. This is probably one of the shortest favourite videos I've ever made, because I just had a very non-productive month. The most productive thing I did was cut my hair and do my purge videos. That is a favourite, my purge videos. The products are sitting just behind the screen waiting for me to photograph and start my blog sale. I think I bit off a bit more than I could chew with that one. I might do it in stages, possibly. I don't know. We'll get to it. But I will link my purge videos down below, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.